Hello, what's goody? My name is Meech. If you're new to my channel, if you're a returning subscriber, as always, grateful to have you here. Welcome back. I wanted to show you guys my regular girl morning routine. There's no aesthetics. This is what I usually wear to bed. This is how I wake up every morning around 6 a.m. I try to start my morning gently, really slowly. Just try to kind of like wake up without rushing myself. My winter routine isn't too different from my summer routine. It just starts a little bit later, especially because the sun comes up later. So I start, of course, brush my teeth, wash my face, just to try and wake myself up. I don't do my skincare routine when I first wake up, and you'll see why shortly. Otherwise, I head to the kitchen and I like to make myself a tea. Usually, depends on what kind of morning it is, but usually I'll have a tea. If not peppermint, then green tea. I think this morning I decided on a green tea actually. And then usually as the kettle's boiling and everything, I get my blanket, I get my journal, and I get my planner. And I usually like to play Alana Fox's affirmations in the morning, her wealth, prosperity, and money affirmations. I'll leave the link in the description box below, and I will also plug it at the top.
I have a perfect credit score. I am financially independent. My family is wealthy.
Ultimately, this is where I journal. This is usually where I brain dump. If I'm feeling troubled, if I had any kind of crazy weird dreams, if I just want to show some gratitude to start my day, if I want to write down what will make today great, everything kind of gets dumped in my journal, and I try to journal minimum twice a week. Then I like to use my energy journal, which if you've been following me on Instagram, you've probably seen I usually use on Sundays, so I'm not writing anything in it. For the most part, I'm just usually looking at what I have planned for the week, if there's anything I can cross off today, or if there's anything I need to add to it, any notes, anything to remember, just anything that might be relevant for the week. Around this time, it's usually close to 7, and this is where I would get up, make my bed. If I haven't journaled from my bed, I would usually at this point make my bed and get changed into some gym clothes. Then I come out and grab my water, turn off the lights if I've been in the living room, and then I head out to the gym. Now, the reason, in case you feel like I look a little frumpy or a little wide around the waist, I actually have on a sweat belt or a waist trimmer, whatever you call them. I like to wear them in the mornings, especially in winter mornings, because I find it helps me sweat a little bit more and get rid of that water weight. Otherwise, when I'm in the gym, Depends on how I feel, but usually I try to go Monday to Friday. If I skip a day, I give myself grace. But for the most part, I try to go Monday to Friday. I usually like to start with something to warm me up. I'll either walk on the treadmill for about 5 minutes, maybe do some jumping jacks like I am here. Just something to kind of get my heart rate up and wake me up a little bit more. Then I like to stretch, depending on what I'm working on will depend on how I stretch. But I think in this case I was trying to warm my legs up a little bit, as it was a leg day. And I tried to keep these in real time so you can see that in the morning I do struggle. I'm not like an Energizer bunny. I definitely go at my own pace and never feel pressured to do anything that feels too strenuous for me. I work out for mental health reasons more than the aesthetic of how I look. Anyway, fresh back from the gym, fresh out the shower, fresh morning routine in terms of skincare. I will be dropping my skincare routine in one of my Vlogmas videos, so if you're not subscribed already, then definitely do subscribe. It's fun over this side. Otherwise, I come out, as you can see it's bright now. It's usually around this time, sometime after 8, maybe 8:15, 8:20. And usually I just like to do my morning chores. That's cleaning up, unloading the dishwasher, just kind of getting whatever I can clean. I prefer to do it in the morning just because I find it sets my mood for the day. I feel like a clean space is so much more productive for me. I work from home, so to be able to work in a clean space is really important to me. And I'm trying to not work from bed. So to have a clean living room / kitchen is always really nice. Now this is dependent on how I feel. It's been pretty cold for the most part, so I don't always have a smoothie. Sometimes I want a warm breakfast, but I think I just felt like a smoothie that day. So it's my go-to. Just some protein powder, some berries, some oat milk, and some peanut butter. And it's kind of like my own PBJ smoothie. Don't judge me until you've tried it, because it tastes righteous. I promise you that. At this point, before I sit down, again, I like to just make sure everything is clean. Just because nobody likes to come and try to make a second breakfast or a lunch and find that they have to clean everything first. So I like to wipe down the surfaces. Usually I'll sweep the floor. I have dark floors, so if I don't sweep in the night, I'll usually try and sweep in the morning, even though I know it's just going to get messy. And then I sit down and get ready for work. I felt like my t-shirt was fitting for that day. But ultimately, around this time it's usually a couple minutes to 9, so I will sign on and get started work for the day. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Stay fierce, stay real, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.